Hiya buddy, it's Daddy. It's Monday the 5th of January. Everybody's back to work and back to school, I dare say. So there's nobody really in a good mood in the world, I don't think. But to put you in a slightly better mood, to put everybody in a slightly better mood, everybody watches this video anyway, I am going to tell you 60 jokes in as quick a time as possible. Now, these are 60 jokes that I know. I apologise for the sunglasses indoors. I'll explain why I've got sunglasses on indoors as soon as I've finished. So, 60 jokes as quick as possible, starting from now. What do you call a man with a seagull on his head? Cliff. What do you call a man that sits under a cow? Pat. What do you call a man who's lost his dog? Douglas. Why did the sand blush? Because the seaweed. Two fish in a tank. One says to the other, "Do you know how to drive this thing or what?" How do you cook toast to jungle? Under the gorilla. What's smelly, round and laughs? A tickled onion. What did the banana go to the doctors? It wasn't peeling well. How'd you get a Pikachu on a bus? You Pokemon. What did the police know that the man that had been eaten by a shark had dandruffed? They found his head and shoulders on the beach. Did you hear about the man who had the phobia of hurdles? He got over it eventually. Did you hear about the man who read the book about anti-gravity? It was impossible to put down. How did the beaver get online? He logged on. What wobbles and flies? Excuse me, let me start again. What wobbles and flies? A jellycopter. What did the policeman say to the stomach? You're under arrest. What do you call a nun that sleepwalks? A Roman Catholic. What do you call a man with a pole through his leg? Rodney. Why would you invite a mushroom to a party? Because he's such a fun guy. What do you call a deer with no eyes? I have no idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? I've still no idea. What's round and angry? A vicious circle. What do you call a female goalie? A net. What do you call a guy that lies between two houses? Well, I screwed that one up. What do you call a guy that lives between two houses? Ali. What do you call a girl that lives between two houses? Elaine. What do dogs order at McDonald's? That's my favourite joke and I've just messed up. What do dogs order at McDonald's? A quarter pounder. What are the wettest animals in the world? Reindeer. How do crazy people go through the forest? They take the cycle path. Arrgh. What do you call a crate of ducks? A box of quackers. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? Frostbite. What do you call newly married spiders? Newlyweds. Why are pilots called pirates? Because they are. Did you hear about the Irish tap dancer? He fell into the sink. Did you hear about the Irish shoplifter? They found him underneath Asda. What what insect can never be understood? A mumblebee. What do cats like to eat for breakfast? Mice Krispies. What do you call a man with a paper bag on his head? Russell. What bird is always out of breath? A puffin. What do snails keep? This is a bad time. What do snails keep the shells shiny? They use snail varnish. What's a frog's favourite drink? Coca-Cola. What did the baby corn say to mummy corn? Where's popcorn? What do you call a man with no shins? Tony. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. What did the water say to the boat? Nothing. He just waved. What do gay horses eat? Hay! What do you get from a pampered cow? Spoiled milk. Where do you find a dog with no legs? Right exactly where you left them. What do you call a man with a spade? Doug. Boop. What's the difference between roast beef and pea soup? Well, anybody can roast beef, but nobody can... Did you hear about the vegetable funeral? It was a big turn up. How do you get a trumpet out of the garden? You rooted it. Why are there no painkillers in the jungle? Because the parrots ate them all. Why do giraffes have long necks? Because their feet smell. What's brown and sticky? A stick. And why was Santa's little helper feeling depressed? Because he's got low self-esteem. Low elf-esteem. Do you get it? That's 60 jokes in 3 minutes and 49 seconds. And I imagine 57 of them are awful. And now I better explain myself the reason I'm wearing sunglasses indoors, which is what nobody should be doing apart from rock stars. I'll show you exactly how I was wearing sunglasses indoors, because all of these jokes I've had to write down because I'll never remember them for camera. Let me show you. I've literally had to cover all of my crazy crazy squares with jokes and jokes on the floor and stuff like nonsense like that. So there you go, that was where the 60 jokes came from. Hopefully you enjoyed some of them. Hopefully you could understand some of them. But that's why I had glasses on, because I was looking there, then there, then there, then there, then there, then there, over the flare. But hopefully you enjoyed these 60 jokes, because school started today, work started today, everybody's in a bad mood, but that certainly cheered me up, printing out 60 jokes and reading them to you. Hopefully you get to see this video, buddy. I love you very much, 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 I love you very much. Bye bye.